Hello, hello. What's up, guys? Ragnarok back with episode 5 of my High Elves Mortal Empires campaign on Legendary difficulty. Not to be confused with episode 4. I think on my sign-off last episode I said episode 4 was coming up next. But yeah, this is episode 5, not 4. Yeah, I don't know, you guys probably have realized by now that I do confuse easily, so I apologize for that. Alright, so I think we're going to get right back into things here, and
it shall be done.
I think we'll keep the pressure up on these elves that don't like us. So let's send Tyrion over here, see if we can wipe these guys off the map. Alright, so we're gonna have to build a siege tower. Unfortunately, 2 should be sufficient. Yeah, so we'll have to wait 2 turns before we get in there. But we're making our way towards getting some artillery, so we're 3 turns away from Lothern being level 3, which means we'll be able to build our artillery in the very near future. Why don't we check out a little bit of diplomacy here? These guys are starting to warm up to us. Slowly, very slowly. Still, they do not...
Ridiculous.
Alright, I'm gonna use... which one of our rights is immune to attrition, casualty replenishment plus 10, untainted plus 10. Don't really need that right now. Alright. Influence is only 4. Okay, I gotta be careful not to spend too much influence here and there. I thought we had more influence, to be honest, but I guess I spent it all on diplomacy. But yeah, I definitely want to ally with Calidor and get some kind of an alliance with Averlorn as well, but I don't know if we're going to be able to become allies with the other elves. Just nobody seems to get along with us.
You called? The Phoenix King is wise and merciful. What would you have of him? Unwise.
I just won't even do it for cash. I hate spending cash on diplomacy. I feel like they should be paying us for the pleasure of being, being allies. Because when push comes to shove, we're gonna be the ones at the end of the game, not them, unless they want to be allies with us. So I don't know. Yeah, I guess we'll end it there. So, yes, last episode we talked a little bit about Tyrion. We gave him a little bit more of a formal introduction. Today I'm going to talk a little bit about my channel plans for future series. After this, assuming that I can, complete all of these, the campaigns that I'm currently doing, including this one, I'm going to attempt my first This is Total War campaign, which is going to be in Attila and on the Grand Campaign in Attila, and I'll be playing as one of the Viking factions, just as sort of my signature campaign for my channel, just to go along with the whole Ragnarok theme, I guess. So I'll be attempting that after this series finishes, and it'll probably take up this time slot. And then, yeah, so currently the other series that I'm doing on the channel are Lizardmen campaign, which will be ongoing on the weekends. Every weekend it'll be airing. And then when that one finishes, probably gonna do a Tomb King. So hopefully Tomb Kings will have been released by then, and probably do one of those. And then the other series that I'm doing, the Wrath of Sparta series, when that one finishes up, I'm gonna jump into a Napoleon Total War and do a Russia campaign. which I'm gonna bring along War and Peace by Leo Tolstoy and talk a little bit about Tolstoy's most revered work. So yeah, those are roughly the plans, but those will be in the weeks and months to come. So yeah, hopefully this is really annoying, this all this diplomacy. Guys ready for non-aggression?
In all its splendor and misguided.
Alright, influence is at 4. Actually, can you move out of the army right now? I guess I can't move you out of the army for now. Alright, that's fine. These guys were at war with, yes? I think. Yeah, we're at war with them as well, so that's not good. That could be trouble. How far can they move? They could potentially hit
Order must be maintained.
Aliciela, or yeah. Again, sorry for the pronunciations. Not great with all these Elvish words, I guess. All right, there's nothing we can build here. Diplomacy, we're kind of handcuffed. I could pay some money, but I don't know. Early on, I just want to be really careful with my funds. We're gonna have to take that army out at some point. Just have to wait and see where they land. They could potentially hit us there, but they could even potentially land here. Is there? Okay, actually, these cliffs should prevent them. I'm just not sure where they can make landfall here. It looks like none of this area they can land on. Maybe here. No, I don't think so. I don't think they can land. I think they can only land way over here. So we're gonna have to backtrack to take this army out, unless we want to let them in behind our lines. Or we could potentially move up here and take their settlement while they're down here fucking around. We've almost got enough money that we could potentially raise another army, but we'll consider it if it's. I mean, I wouldn't be terribly upset if we lost this settlement, because we can just come back and take it back. It's just Lothern we don't want to jeopardize. So I think we should be able to take on a full stack with this. These 14 guys and the walls should be sufficient to fight off a full stack, but
There is glory to
I don't know. We'll see. We'll figure something out. Yeah, just one more turn for this, I think. Yeah, continue. We'll continue the siege. And I guess end the turn there. I don't think there's anything else for us to do. Alright, so today I've got open here a book called Song of the Vikings by Nancy Marie Brown. And this is going to be the book that one of the sources for my Vikings Attila campaign, that This Is Total War campaign. I'll be referring to this book, but some of the stuff here in the preface is very relevant to the fantasy genre and to you know, in a sort of very roundabout way, to the lore of Warhammer. So during the ed turns here and the load screens, I'm going to read just a little bit of the introduction or a little bit of the beginning part of the preface this episode. So I'll get into that here in a moment. And so what troubles the gods? What troubles the elves? Would you know more or not? So that's a quote from Snorri Sturluson in his Edda. And then I'll get into what Nancy Marie Brown says during the next end turn or during the next load screen here. So, all right, the Brayherds come. Out of the forest they emerge, the horned beasts that stand upright in a vile parody of man. They are the cloven ones, the children of chaos, and they have come for us to tear down our civilization. The war herds are migrating and destroying anything in their path. Defend yourselves from the beastman's wrath. All right, that's great. Are they, okay, they're over here, so That's good. Good stuff. Another thing to consider as well is during this campaign, there's going to be, chaos, obviously, just like in Warhammer 1. However, chaos will be coming from more than just the north over here. I'm not sure, like, I haven't played through this campaign yet. So they're going to come from the north here, but also other parts of the map as well, potentially over here. Who knows? Maybe they may even, maybe the vortex might even spit some of them out. So I don't know. We just have to be prepared for that later on in the campaign. But so we don't want to move too slowly here. We want to get things built up relatively quickly. I just want to... which one is the safest one, the least likely to be lost, just in case this army makes it back this way? Looks like they're going for Elysiel, or Elysiel? I don't know. So it looks like they're going for this settlement, which should give us time to take this settlement and then backtrack to take them out. Or it might be a better idea to take their settlements and then raise another army just temporarily. However, we don't have a lot of influence to raise another army, so if we were to raise another army right now, most likely gonna get a very mediocre general. Alright, so in the late 1920s, J.R.R. Tolkien provoked an argument. Opposing him, among others, was C.S. Lewis. Tolkien had not yet written The Hobbit or The Lord of the Rings. Lewis had not yet written The Chronicles of Narnia. They were debating the appropriate curriculum for English majors at Oxford University, where they both taught. Tolkien believed too much time was spent on dull and unimportant writers like Shakespeare, whom Lewis revered. Instead, Tolkien thought students should read Snorri Sturluson. Who? We'll get back into that after the battle here, and just read the rest of these first opening paragraphs. Yeah. All right. So the plan here, I think what we'll do is just, I really wish we had some siege equipment. But we'll probably just attack this corner. Or we could attack this corner. I mean, they won't be able to hit us. The towers won't be able to hit us here. So that might be the best spot to come in from. And just try and rush the walls, I guess. And then just get our archers up in behind and just try and get in here. So if we can take the gate, actually, then we can get our cavalry in there, but for now, I guess it's best just to leave the cavalry out here, where they'll be safe. Just trying to figure out how I want to organize this. All right, you guys come in from the side here. Hopefully, our siege towers will be able to make it to the wall. Yeah, we're gonna take some damage here, which means we're gonna need to replenish after this, which means we may not be able to get after that that other elvish force that's threatening us. All right. Yeah, I just hate doing this without artillery, because those towers are gonna fucking smash us. I get in there. Alright, so our towers are taking a fair bit of damage already. You guys get up on the walls. Right, actually get up on the walls. How much damage are we taking here? Yeah, if they shoot, I would prefer they shoot at the archers for now, so that make sure our siege towers get to the wall, because if the siege towers get to the look at the damage they're taking. Alright, you guys. Fuck, maybe I'm bringing these guys in a little bit too close. We need to get their ranged units. take them out. I might have to pull this guy back. Just keep an eye on him. He's down to 63 unit models. These fucking siege towers are so slow. This guy's taking quite a bit of damage as well. Maybe move the archers up a little bit too far. Maybe back them up a bit. Alright, you guys start moving up to these towers and get on the walls. Tyrion, where are you guys? Let's go through the door. Alright, so what do we got here? They got their enemy lord up there. Alright, good stuff. Alright, I think you guys can actually start shooting over here now. Maybe can't hit them. Just get the HUD down. See what's going on here. Alright, good stuff. You guys get up here too. Come on. Keep moving. Alright, I mean, it's not going terrible. Guys, shoot them. Maybe I should have got Tyrion. Where the hell is Tyrion? Can you get up on the walls? Can you kill him? Alright, I think our archers are at least not taking any more fire presently. So that's good. And just let our spearmen slowly take these walls. Get over here, buddy. You need to get over here. Kill the enemy lord. Oh, I don't know where he went. Yeah. I don't know if you'll be able to get through there. Alright, I think this is going relatively well. Just gonna hit them. Just pouring in on the walls. Good stuff. Let the archers deal with these guys down here for now. And let's just take the walls for the time being. Actually, you guys can probably just bring the HUD back up. Probably get down here. Alright, they're starting to break. Alright, looking good. Most of them are breaking. Take out these archers, please. Yeah, alright, good stuff. We did take a fair bit of damage on those archers. We can just kill this guy over here. We can, I don't even see him in there. He's in there somewhere. Nobody seems to be... Oh, there he is. He's just standing there. Alright, that's cool. You guys start making your way to the town center as soon as we get in there. Maybe bring the archers up on the wall here. Yeah, looks good. Yeah, it's just this guy just does not want to go down. You spearmen are probably in the way here. Just get down here. Alright, these guys have actually... please don't... I got my archers mixed in here. Oh, I see. They decided to go through the door instead of I should have just left the archers out there. Tyrion, you need to finish this guy off. You and your, you and Tara. I think Tara, that's his name. Yeah, now we've got our archers in combat, which is fucking not ideal, obviously. I'm not a big fan of how the camera jumps around here on these sieges just to get over the buildings and stuff. But I don't know, what can you do? And you guys, there's some archers back here, I believe. Can you guys hit them? I don't know if they've got the greatest angle there to shoot them. Get in here. How about you? Can you guys get some shots in on them? Yeah, I think their archers caused us the most damage here. Just the initial assault. Yeah, this fucking... They've got a good spot here, back here by this, Actually, why don't you come back this way? You guys get in here as well. Should start making our way up to the town center there, and just fucking get this over with. Alright, perfect. He's down, which means you guys start making your way up here. Can I get you over this way, actually? Yeah. See if you can get over there and get some shots in from behind. Keep moving. Hopefully our entire army doesn't get destroyed here. Keep moving. You guys should be able to reach them, no? Alright, I think we've almost got it. Fuck, look at this settlement, man. This is fucking gorgeous. Beautiful backdrop. I mean, the detail, like, gotta say, gotta give it to Creative Assembly. Their artists are fucking top notch. They have really outdone themselves with the artwork for these games. Can't wait for the next historical title. Should really be something something special. Whew, sweet. All right, decisive. All right, if you say so. All right, the sieges will get a little bit easier once we get some proper siege equipment. But all right, so not only Snorri, but the other fine authors of the Icelandic sagas and the Edict poems, and the students should read them in Old Norse. Lewis had read the mythological tales from Snorri's Edda in English as a boy. He found the Norse myths more compelling as stories, he said, than even the Bible. Like Tolkien, he was drawn to their northernness, to their depictions of dragons and dwarfs, fair elves and werewolves, wandering wizards and trolls that turned into stone, to their portrayal of men with a bitter courage who stood fast on the side of right and good, even when there was no hope at all. Alright, cool. So, yeah, I guess we didn't lose... felt like we were taking a lot more damage than just losing 368, but yeah, it's good. Didn't get to use the cavalry at all there, but well, whatever. 4,000 is very tempting, but no, we'll go with loot and occupy. Alright, good stuff. So, enemy killed in battle. Good stuff. Enchanted item gain. Ring of Corin. Fingers of the light seep into the enemy army attacking his wearers. Bound spell. Ring of Corin. What does this do? Strong versus a single. Weak versus more. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I like that. Yeah. Province secured. Yes, for now, but and faction destroyed. So that's good. We've gotten rid of another one of our enemies. Now it's just a matter of getting rid of these guys. So the option is to either backtrack, hit this army, or move forward and start taking their territory. So they've got this province, this city, and where's this city? Oh, okay, that's the, okay, and then this one. I would imagine this one is maybe here. This is their capital. What's the garrison here? Okay, so that would be a similar fight. Provided they don't have a large army in there, we could potentially take it without too much trouble. So I think that may be the... oh, sweet. All right, yeah, let's... oh, I just... I don't know. Is Mandahar worth... I mean, do we need Malahander? Or should we get them upkeep? I think getting this upkeep is a little bit more crucial, and then we'll get this. I mean, the next battle is gonna be another siege battle, most likely. I think most likely we'll go and try and take their capital. So I think reducing the upkeep will help us a little bit more. Just gotta get that cash flowing in, especially early on. All right, I want to hit this one actually, because we're gonna send you.
Champion of the Ever Queen.
Do you have any movement left? He doesn't have any movement left, but we'll maybe send him ahead to start securing some influence, using that ability just so we can bump this up a little bit and potentially hire another army just out of curiosity. What do we have available here? Yeah, 60 influence. Holy shit. I was not aware that oh, it's a lot of influence. On sentimental. This guy's only 15 influence. Alright, so maybe we might hire one of these guys just temporarily to give us to bolster our defense down here, but I don't know, we'll see. Tyrion might be able to deal with them on his own, but yeah, we'll see how this plays out. I think the best thing to do is to come up here and take their main settlement. And then come back here. What do we got here? Livestock pens. Root mountain. Oh, very interesting. Is this a special building for their... Oh, okay, this is a resource. Okay, cool. And what do we have here? Oh, very nice. We can actually get cavalry here. So, actually this one, I don't think we need to repair it. This one, I want to repair this though, just so that we have the garrison here. But these two buildings, they'll repair on their own anyway.
Servant of the king.
So we'll leave those. Now we're gonna lose this city, more than likely. Where do we want to build here? I think Shrine of Assyrian is the best spot to do it. Actually, this is going to be the most profitable one. So maybe we'll do it here, even though it's not as safe.
Guardian of the Phoenix Crown.
You guys,
What brings you to the Phoenix Court? Misguided. Futile.
yes, it is futile. It's feeling that way, very much so. Alright. Do it for 1800.
Unwise.
I am determined to get trade with these guys. Fuck. 2800 is a lot. Ridiculous. Yeah, it is quite ridiculous. Who are they at war with? Oh, maybe if we offered to join war. with one of these guys. Alright, we'll consider that a little bit later, but we could actually... We've got a little bit of a buffer. Yeah, that's only even moderate anyway. Alright, I'm just going to leave it again for now. I don't think they're going to declare war on us, but let's just finish these guys off and then we can focus on diplomacy a little bit. Commandment available. This is kind of a moot point because I think we're going to lose. Looks like they're going to attack the other settlement here in this province. So, yeah, let's just go for growth for now. Yeah, that's what we got going there. Imminent rebellion over here, eh? Oh, okay. All right. Well, whatever. All right. So things are a little bit shaky, but you know, what can you do? All right. So back to Song of the Vikings by Nancy Marie Brown. It's even better in the original, Tolkien said. He had been reading Old Norse since his teens. He loved the cold, crisp, unsentimental language of the sagas, their bare, straightforward tone like wind over ice. Reading Snorri's and his peers was more important than reading Shakespeare, Tolkien argued, because their books were more central to our language and our modern world. Egg, ugly, ill, smile, knife, fluke, fellow, husband, birth, death, take, mistake, loss, skulk, ransack, brag, and law, among many other common English words, all derived from Old Norse, as Snorri's effect on modernity. It was soon to mushroom. Yeah, obviously we can't win this fight, so I just auto-resolve it. It's what we're expecting to do. The AI loves to go for undefended settlements, so you can often use that against them. But what we're going to do about that army, we'll have to figure out here in a little while. Okay, so these guys are up against it here. It looks like they're losing their war at the time being. So the link, I'll put the bibliography information of that book in the video description in case you guys are interested. It's very good, some really interesting stuff. Probably that's all I'll say about it in this campaign, and I'll save that one for my This Is Total War Attila campaign when it comes around in a few months. But yeah, I think that's going to be all for today. We didn't get a whole lot done. Got a little siege battle in there, but things are getting a little bit messy over here. We did at least get rid of one faction. This rebellion will be extremely easy to get rid of. And then we'll potentially march down this way to deal with them. Or I think maybe probably the better bet is to go for their capital. So we'll figure that all out next time. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment, all that sort of stuff. And we'll see you in the next one. Episode 6 is coming up next. Ragnarok, signing out.